Alright, so I'm back over here at 4th Street, and I mentioned before that I was going to plant corn in the midst of this oatgrass, and I'm trusting in the technique that I Am Organic had put together. I don't know if he put it together, but it's something that I looked at his videos, and I like the results that I see. And so what he's doing is he's just basically seeding in the fall with ryegrass. Actually, is it rye? I think it's ryegrass actually. I didn't plant this oatgrass. It's just something that I planted years ago, and it keeps reseeding itself, and I kind of want to eradicate it. So I'm kind of gonna try doing this thing where you just kind of mow the grass down. I think you're kind of supposed to leave the grass clippings there, but I took the grass clippings and put it on the garlic beds, which I think is going to help them better. Oh look, there's scapes coming up. I gotta take care of those. These are scapes. Basically the seed heads. Those are going to be hardnecks. So anyway, I got to take care of that. You have to pull them up or pick them off so that it doesn't interfere with the garlic bulbs becoming bigger. So I'm going to do that in a minute. But right now I'm focusing on this because I've been putting it off for a while. So you mow the grass, and you're supposed to cover it with cardboard or something, and then I guess mulch, which is what I'm gonna do. And anyway, I'm gonna plant corn, so I'm hoping that that'll work. Right now I'm just gonna put the corn in. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Hoping that putting the corn in today will be alright, and then tomorrow it rains, and then hopefully ideally I'd like to be able to put the cardboard down before it rains. I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let me get this done before I run out of time. That's basically what you're doing. Alright, those happen to be nice bald spots right there. But basically what he was doing is that he basically takes what do you call it, a spackling knife, sort of, something like that. Yeah, spackling knife, I think it is. And he just kind of makes, not even a divot, just a wedge in the soil. And then he plants whatever he's planting. I don't know. In my opinion, I think it's probably good enough that everything else remains. So I'm probably not necessarily going to leave all that grass in there like that. But anyway, so alright, this better work. So the idea, I think, is that you know, you plant your stuff amidst the grass, and then you put your cardboard in between. So I'm gonna use like narrow cardboard cuttings and just plant it, or put them in the rows like this, parallel. Or I could put them like this, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But what I want to do is make sure that most of the grass surrounding the corn is covered. And obviously what's not covered by the cardboard will be covered by mulch. But it's good to have the cardboard in order to smother the grass, which is what you want. You want the grass to remain, because the grass with the roots in the soil actually makes a fine addition of carbon, which is what you actually want. He seems to think that it's not about the NPK, the nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, or phosphorus, potassium. It's about the carbon in the soil. So anyway, I'm gonna do this thing with the corn over here on this bed because it just happens to be covered in grass and I don't feel like dealing with it too much. Anyway, let me get this done and I'll show you. You can see the little red nub there. That's where I'm gonna cut it basically. And now see these little things, you know, that doesn't go to waste. You put it in your stir fry or you steam them like asparagus. They're delicious. I mean, it basically tastes like a mild, sweet garlic flavor. So, anyway, this is what you gotta do to make sure that your garlic heads become nice, big, juicy bulbs rather than little tiny shriveled up things that's hardly worth the effort. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep doing this, and I'm actually taking a break from planting the corn. It's a lot of bending, so I'm getting tired in a hurry. But anyway, at least the weather is nice. It's just a nice cool breeze, and I'm not getting too overheated. I'm just losing my breath a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna keep this up and try to get this done today. Alright, so I think this is it basically. I'm sorry for my fingers. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Alright, this is the last two, I believe. Isn't that many? Wait, hold on, sorry. Yikes. It's not that many. But you know, that'll make a nice little addition to my stir fry tonight for dinner probably. Oh look, there's another two. Anyway, so like I said, basically you need to make sure to cut these off to ensure that you get a nice big head of garlic. And these are going to become hard neck garlic heads. So that is to say, when you harvest the garlic, it's going to have a nice thick, hard stem that you pull out, and you can't really make garlic braids out of that, because it's just too hard. So you basically just cut off the bulbs and maybe tie them together and string them up or something like that. Now these over here, I'm fairly certain these are soft neck because they should all be making scapes by now. And yeah, see, even the wild garlic here is making a scape. So yeah, these are not going to be making scapes, I don't think. And so these are going to be ideal. Jeez, I'm sorry about the shadow. They're going to be ideal for making garlic braids. And because I love to do that. I like to have the garlic braid like as a decoration, and also as a good way to store them out of the way, but also still within reach in the kitchen. Anyway, like I said, this is just a break from the bending, so I'm gonna go back to the corn now. It didn't take as long as I thought. If you look carefully, you can tell where the corn is. You know, there's the divots. They actually are divots. And so now what I'm gonna do is plant some of this succotash bean that I got from Joel Kozlowski of the Kozlowski family channel. I just want to plant, you know, a couple of seeds in each hole. So I guess the idea is that these are gonna sort of grow up along with the corn, sort of as a support. And also they will impart nitrogen to the soil, which is a major bonus. considering that it's corn and corn is a heavy feeder. So anyway, I'm gonna keep doing this, and I'm not gonna go very far. But you may recall, I guess last fall I bought these giant lima beans. What are they called? I think they're called gigante beans. But they're basically just giant limas. And I don't know if these are viable or not, but I'm going to plant them amongst the corn in the same way that I planted the succotash beans. I think I might just plant one per hole though, because these are really big seeds. Anyway, like I said, I don't know if they're viable or not, but we'll see soon enough. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. It's supposed to rain cats and dogs. They're always promising cats and dogs. Sometimes it happens, sometimes not. But anyway, all that rain hopefully will saturate the soil nicely and reconstitute the seeds and cause them to germinate. So, alright, let me focus on this. This is the last one. So yeah, the gigante beans I bought at the supermarket. Well, it wasn't the supermarket. It was like an ethnic store where I got peanuts. No, actually, that's not true. I got the gigante beans at an Italian grocery. So, there you have it. Everything is nicely planted up, ready for this nice rain coming up. It's supposed to rain tonight and all day tomorrow. Scapes. My nice salad. This is not gonna work. Let's try this. Alright, let's see how that works. Alright, here we go. So I'm using them like I might use chives. And that's it. Tasty, tasty.